Hey, everybody. You know that moment when you read something that you've created with AI and instead of feeling proud, you actually cringe a little bit? It looks polished, it sounds professional, but it just does not sound like you. Then you're stuck in this loop of editing, rewriting, tweaking, using all these AI tools. It almost feels like more work than less. Let me know in the comments if that sounds like you. Well, in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can fix that. Not with complicated prompts or fancy tools, but just with a few simple tweaks. It's going to make AI sound like your voice instead of a robot's. And stick with me until the end because I'm going to give you a plug and play prompt that you can use today to rewrite any page so that it sounds natural, personal, and real, just like you. Okay, now let me start out by saying, first of all, the real problem is not AI. So I see this happening all the time. Somebody creates a page using AI. They're excited at first, but then when they reread it later, they just think, whoa, this does not sound like me. So what do? They generate more versions, more rewrites, more variations, and every new version just feels like work. It feels like you're just on the hamster wheel once again. What you need to understand is AI is not bad at writing. Here's the real situation. Pay attention. AI just doesn't know who you are yet. So I want you to think about hiring that brand new assistant. You've given some vague instructions, you get generic results. But if you gave real examples, real language, your personality, then everything changes. So how can you fix that? The first step is give AI your voice. Now, most people skip over this, and what I want you to do is before you ask AI to write anything, I want you to gather up some samples. And the key is not those perfect polished AI samples, but just things that you have written, imperfect copy, okay? Just you talking. Collect those together. Now, how can you fast track this? One way that I love to do this is with voice typing. So what do I mean by that? Just open up a document and turn on a voice recorder and just talk through your ideas. So if you're developing a sales page for a workshop that you're going to be running, just riff and just talk and let your words come out naturally. A tool that I personally love using is called Whisper, and it's just tied right into your computer. A little keystroke gets it started, and you just talk. Okay. Now, why is this so powerful? Is because if you're typing, you're actually analyzing as you type and you're trying to make it perfect. If you're just riffing, if you just turn the record on and talk, you're going to get the real you that comes out. All right, then once you've collected some of these things, look through and gather some of the emails that you've written way back then when you wrote everything longhand. Go through some of your social media posts that you've created just on your own, maybe workshop descriptions, anything that you have written natively, all right? And then load that into AI and say, hey, analyze this. What's my tone? What's my rhythm? What's my style? Then a third thing that you can do is go out and find pages, sales pages, web pages of people that you really relate to, that there's just something about how they describe their product that just really gets you in the heart. And you think, yes, this sounds like me. This person speaks to my ideal client. Then get those links and share that with AI and say, hey, use this as inspiration for my tone and emotional flow. And then guess what? AI has that direction, no guesses, and then it can start building that engagement bridge, okay? So this is where it really gets powerful because AI finally understands your voice. And the beautiful thing is you can stop fighting the output and you can just start refining it. So if you do this, it's going to save you hours of time and you're going to end up with something that sounds just like you. Okay, so that's step one. And I have a little infographic. Let me see if I can grab this and share it with you. If I can, got too many windows open here, so give me a second. And hey, a little side note, if you have not been using Notebook, oh my goodness. Notebook LM is my favorite tool that I use all the time. Just a little visual here. So the first thing that we've talked about is give AI your voice first. Okay, so provide those voice type notes, past emails, all of that kind of stuff. Now let's talk about step two. The key is I want you to ask it to, excuse me, hold on a second. Ask it to, instead of just writing from scratch, ask it to rewrite. I do this all the time with my emails. The emails, they're my thoughts. It's what I've been meditating or ruminating on all day. And so I will write that copy and then ask AI, hey, refine this. Okay, so start with that messy draft and then just ask AI, hey, would you write this so it's more clear, it's more warm, it's more keeping to my voice. And then everything's going to change. And the more you use your AI and you build in this little package of who you are, it's going to be amazing because it's going to sound just like you. Okay, so the process of that is you'll talk out your ideas. Okay, you're writing a sales page, writing an email, whatever it is, paste that raw version into AI, then ask AI to refine it, not to replace it. All right, then that's how you will stay so that it'll actually sound like you. Okay, so let's go back to my little diagram here. So step two is ask AI to rewrite, not to write. So just start with a messy brain dump and then have AI polish your thoughts. Okay, all right. So now moving on to the third step here, give AI the emotional direction. So most prompts, they focus on the structure, but very few focus on the actual feeling. But it's the emotion that's going to land with people. Okay, so instead of just doing something generic like, okay, let's write a page about my workshop, phrase it in such a way, something like, hey, rewrite this so it's warm and encouraging. My audience, they feel so overwhelmed, but what they're really looking for, they're looking for that clarity, that confidence. They want some simple steps. Okay, so because you said we're really going after that emotional hook, so to speak, AI understands. So AI understands who you're talking to, who that avatar, what they're feeling, what tone to use. And then when AI pumps out this content, it sounds human, not this robot. Okay, so let's make this practical here. Let me open up the screen here. Let me show you this little prompt on how you can get it to really sound like you. So once again, let me open up my screen here and let me share it. Too many windows. Okay, take a screenshot. I'll put it in the comments also, but we're going to ask AI, hey, write the text below so it sounds like natural conversation, not formal marketing copy. Keep the meaning the same, but make the language simpler, warmer, more personal. Use short sentences, avoid corporate language. Make it feel like I'm talking directly to one person. Okay, and then put your content underneath that so it can tweak it and everything, and then let it run and then read it out loud. Okay, so that's a key because when you read it out loud, you're really going to get a good flavor of how it sounds. All right, so let's revamp here. So we first talked about give AI your voice. All right, then ask it to rewrite, not to write, and then provide emotional direction. Okay, and then once you've done that, you're going to get copy that you really appreciate. Now I've got a little, let me come back here and find my little mind map. Again, I think I've done 1 or 2 videos. I need to do more videos on Notebook LM. Absolutely love this. And if you've been in my world, you know that I love mind mapping. So let's just do a quick recap here. The human voice blueprint is what I'm calling this. So what's the problem with AI copy? Quite honestly, most of them sound like what we call AI slop, very robotic, generic. So that vague instructions, that's what leads to that cringy output. And then you spend all that time editing. It feels like more work and it lacks your personal identity. So what are the 3 steps that we talked about? First of all, give AI your voice. So we said, and the easiest way is just to do the voice typing and just chat for a while so it can really get to know who you are, how you speak, okay? Again, I love Whisper, so I think that's the best thing. And then also find some of your past content, paste that so it can really look at how you write, how you talk, and then ask it to analyze the tone and style. Then also, don't be afraid to provide inspiration. Share those pages that you love because there's something about the way that person has written their copy that's speaking to you emotionally, and you'll be able, to share that with AI. And then what we're doing is we're asking AI to give us this, to create this little model of the emotional flow. Okay, so that's step 2. Step 3, that's give it the voice. Step 2, sorry about that, rewrite instead of write. So again, start with that rough idea, then ask AI to polish. So don't just ask AI to write it, ask it to polish after you've done it. Then you can go back and start refining it, putting in those little tweaks. It's going to end up sounding like you. Remember to give it that emotional direction. So define the audience feelings. What are your people feeling right now? So we always focus on what's the transformation, but sometimes we forget to drill down into what are those feelings that they're struggling with, and give it a desired tone, and then focus on that emotional direction, emotional content, okay? And then that prompt that I gave you, I'll copy it, put it in the comments, below. But the key is we want to tell AI, make sure you use natural conversation, use my tone, my style, avoid corporate language. I didn't have it on these slides here, but you really need to be writing to like a 3rd grade level. Very short sentences, talk to one person, okay? And that's what you need to tell AI to do. And then the guiding principles here, once it gives you that first output, then read it out loud. How does it sound? So you're the boss, you're the one in control. So guide that tool, don't fight it. Use AI as leverage. So let me come back here so I can look at you eyeball to eyeball. Okay, how does that sound? So once you start doing that, then your AI content is going to really sound like you, not all of this slop that we see out there. All right, so let me know, how did you like this? Give me a thumbs up, comment below. What are you struggling with? And as always, if you want some help learning how to use AI in your business without wasting hours tweaking, rewriting, spending hours on all of these training seminars, all of that kind of stuff, that's what we do inside of AI Business Academy. We walk through like real life examples, hot seats. We take apart what it is you're trying to create and we put it together. Okay, so just practical ways that you can make AI work for you instead of slowing you down. I'll put that link in the description also. Would love it if you wanted to join us. That would be great. So as always, thanks so much for watching. Give my channel a little love, and hey, would you share this? Who do you know that would benefit from some of my videos? That would be great, trying to grow my channel here. So as always, thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, take care.